It's the Treehouse.
Trey, why are you sending me news stories about a tech billionaire sharing data about his son's erections?
Because it's a tech billionaire sharing data on his son's erections. Because the guy's just like, I don't know if you've read about him, his quest to live forever. I mean, and it's his regiment every day. If you want to talk about taking the joy out of life, go watch a video of this guy's daily rituals. I mean, everything he does is, it's like, you want to live forever, but you don't want to live.
Ooh,
like, enjoy life.
Yep. Bryan Johnson, the American tech entrepreneur and venture capitalist, known for his attempts to extend his life and try to live forever, has raised eyebrows after sharing data about his son's erections. My God. He recently starred in a Netflix documentary. Well, that's where you must have seen it, Trey.
No, I've just read about the guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, good news, Trey. There is a Netflix documentary about Bryan Johnson and his quest to live forever. It's titled...
I'll watch a documentary about an Indian serial killer. I don't want to watch a documentary about a white guy trying to live forever. I mean, that's...
What if those two cross paths?
If the Indian guy was killing the white guy, yeah, absolutely. All over it.
Yeah. See, that's where those two stories intersect, and you want to make sure you've got all the proper backstory and context for both entities.
And that's just called the first 48, Trey.
In case you're curious, Trey, the title of the Netflix documentary is Don't Die, the Man Who Wants to Live Forever. Jesus. In a post on X, which has been viewed 6.9 million times, probably more than that by now, Bryan Johnson shared nighttime erection data from my 19-year-old son. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with parents? The post details the number of erections, the total duration of the erection, and the average quality of the erection. How does he know this?
Therein lies my biggest question about all this is, what kind of sensors do they have, going on there that they know all this data about their erections?
The post has shocked social media users, but it's not new for Johnson, who was public about his pursuit to de-age his penis. Well, isn't that a perfectly fitting last name?
He also, mind you, this guy, I think he calls refers to his son, like sometimes it's like blood boy or something, because he takes the plasma from his son in order for him to try to extend his life.
Isn't that the stuff they were accusing Hillary Clinton and Democrats of, is being vampires? And it's this guy?
No, I think he was drinking the blood of babies.
Okay. I do remember there was a story from a few years ago. It was like a social media fad, apparently, or a trend. Or maybe it was just a tabloid shock story that celebrities were using the blood of children to try to rejuvenate skin and extend life and stuff.
Well, there's a lot of people who save now they save the amniotic fluid of their children's birth because it's got stem cells with their own DNA in it that they think will be able to help them potentially down the line, organs and stuff like that. I get
Cancer.
that. Yeah, I get all that. But this is literally, it's like his son is a clone that sometimes, from what I've read, the way he refers to his son is more like it's a walking organ donor.
It's a blood bag.
Yeah.
In the new Mad Max, that's what Tom Hardy's character was in the new Mad Max movie. He was a blood bag for one of the bad guys. It was like they would use his blood. So that's exactly what Dad is using this kid for. That's really creepy. In a December blog post from Johnson titled "How I'm De-Aging My Penis," Johnson wrote that if you're not having robust boners at night, you're 70% more likely to die prematurely. If you're grinding at the expense of your health, you're flaccid. I would argue that if you're grinding, then you're at least somewhat healthy.
And
this go ahead, Raj.
I've never looked at my penis and said, man, it's gotten older. Like, I don't know. It's like I've never seen it and gone, I got to de-age this.
Yeah. This exact claim does not appear to be backed up by scientific evidence. However, according to a study from the University of Mississippi, men who have erectile dysfunction have an increased risk of premature death. There has not been significant medical research into the correlation between robust boners at night and premature death. Well, don't tell Mr. Johnson that, because he's clearly convinced otherwise.
What if you have like a robust boner at like mid-afternoon?
That's a good question. Is that
I'm
normal?
I'm just curious.
Is it good? Is it bad?
Yeah.
If it comes out during the day, if it sees its shadow, how many years do you have left?
I just always assumed, that my penis would age differently because it's moisturized better than anything else.
Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.